So now we're going on to the quotient rule. What is the quotient rule? Well, the quotient rule is, let's say I have y is equal to 3x minus, so the quotient rule y. So the quotient rule is, what am I doing? So the quotient rule is like if you have a function like this, the function of f of x over g of x, right? So the quotient rule states that you take the bottom function, this g of x, and you find the derivative by the derivative of the top function, that's this, and then you put minus, now this is important, not addition, minus the derivative of the top function, derivative of the bottom function, g of x, the derivative of the bottom function, this is g, so derivative of the bottom function times the second function all over the bottom function squared. So the derivative of a quotient is the bottom function by the derivative of the top function, which is this, minus the bottom function, the derivative of the bottom function by top function, right? So you take the bottom function multiplied by the derivative of the top function minus the derivative of the bottom function by the top function all over the bottom function squared. So if you have something like this, y is equal to 3x minus 1 whole x squared plus 2. What form is this entire function in? Well, that is over something, so it's a quotient function. So use the quotient rule. So you get y is equal to the bottom function multiplied by the derivative of the top function, which is 3x minus 1. 3x minus 1 minus the bottom function, the derivative of the bottom function, which is x squared plus 2, the bottom function, derivative of the bottom function by the derivative by the top function, 3x. This 3x minus 1 all divided by the bottom function squared. Now this function doesn't change. This, if you look at it, this stays where it is. That's a good way to remember it. This stays here, this stays here. You just find the derivative of the second, derivative of the first, right, over things. So now you get x squared plus 2 by derivative of 3x. Now this is this multiplied by this. So the derivative of 3x, this is a power form, meaning that this is 1 here. 1, so you get 3 by 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 to the x. Anything above 0 is 1, so it'll be 1 by 1 by multiplied by 1 minus the derivative of x squared, which is bring the 2 on the line. You get 2 minus 1 is 1, so you get 2x to the 1 plus, now this is a constant, this is a number, so a derivative of a constant is 0 by 3x minus 1 all divided by x squared plus 2. So now you just clean this up a little bit. You get x squared plus 2. 3 by 1 is 1 by 3 is 3 minus 2x by 1 is 2x, and this multiplied by 3x minus 1 all divided by x squared plus 2 squared. And you could leave the answer like that. So derivative of of this function, y prime would be this. You could leave your answer like that for the test. So now you have this function. It's over x, so you can use for this you can use the quotient rule. So if you use the quotient rule to find the derivative of this function, you use the quotient rule, so you get the first term by the bottom term by the derivative of the top function minus some people might forget this minus or addition. Trust me, you're gonna forget. It's always minus, not addition, minus. So be minus the derivative. You just rewrite this by instead of finding the derivative of the second term, find the derivative of the first term. So derivative of x times 2x plus 1, all divided by the derivative, the bottom term squared. Right? So get x squared, derivative of 2x plus 1 would be, well, you find the derivative of each term. So 2x plus 1, derivative of product is the power rule. So 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1. So now derivative of 2x would be, this would be 1 here. So it would be 1 by 2. So it would be 2 by 1. X 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 to the power 0. Derivative of constant is 0. So you get minus dx, derivative of, well, you can rewrite this as x to a half, right? You can write that as that, same thing. So, and then you write, so this becomes x to a half becomes half x, and you get half minus 1. See that? And then we write for back term 2x plus 1. So now you nice it up, you get the square root of x. 2 by 1 is 1. 1 is x power 0 is 1. So you get 2 plus 1 plus 0 is 0 minus derivative of half. Well, if I decide this becomes half x half minus 1. Half minus 1 becomes 2 over 2. 1 minus 2 is minus 1 over 2. So minus a half. So it becomes x minus a half by 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1 all divided by square root of x squared. Now for the test you want to put this over square root of x squared so he knows. That's it. You can leave it like that if you want.